Good morning, everybody. This is Angela here at Stamp After Sunrise with my coffee, of course. It's good stuff, I'm telling you. So today I am going to show you, it's not everybody is seeing it. Let me just put it that way. It's in the very back of the catalog. It's called All Squared Away. I mean, literally, it's the end, besides the backgrounds, before you get to all the accessories and supplies. So it's the last bundle featured in the catalog. And again, it's called All Squared Away. And it caught my eye immediately. Great sentiments. It gets bundled with some awesome dies. And you can do lots of things with it. I needed a bunch of cards for my team so I can get their monthly rewards sent out, and so I needed a card I could bulk make real quick. So I kind of designed this on the fly this morning, and I've gotten prepped. I'm thinking I've got 12, and I'm going to actually come back tomorrow and show you. I'm gonna save one card and really step it up. But today's is really simple, because when you need to make 12 or more cards, you need something you can whip out pretty quickly, okay? So, All Squared Away. This is the stamps. It is red rubber, and I have not used it. See, it is brand new red rubber. So this is what I do with my stamps. If you ever buy my retired, you'll know. I just pull that backing off. Turn it so that most of the words are readable. They're not upside down. And then I just lay this in here like so. And that way, when I pull a stamp out, I know where it goes. And I know if I'm missing anything, okay? And it also just kind of helps hold them in place. As you know, I don't put the adhesive back on my stamps. Maybe I should start. They have definitely improved, but I don't. It's just, that's not really important for me right now, to me, in my business. So, these are the dies. Oh my gosh. They're squares. They're a little less than 2 inches. And they die cut and leave these little silhouettes. I don't know if you guys can see that on, maybe you can see it better on that. Okay, there are 4 different patterns, and what I did was just run them through. I lined all 4 of the squares up on a 2 1/4 inch strip. I'm going to run them all through at the same time. Okay, now as you can see, there's also these little flowers. These 3 little flowers match this. This one would pop on there. We've got flowers for that one and for this one. So that's probably what I'm going to use tomorrow with my stepped up card. But again, these 4, okay? I mean, it was really quick. Okay, and then I'm going to use a sentiment from the stamp set. All right, what I wanted was use some Very Vanilla. Oops, I did not bring any supplies over here. Wow. Let's see, we'll start with this. I might need a little adhesive and a bone folder. I got a Very Vanilla card base, and this is thick Very Vanilla. I do prefer the thick. You know how it's the same way as our cardstock, so you know, and the basic white and Very Vanilla regular are a little bit thinner. So this really holds up. See, it stands up on its own, and even in the humidity we're having today. So I was thinking, okay, I want this. I pulled some pale papaya, and this is my thought, and I thought, well, I need a layer. Do I do just a plain layer or an embossed? I think it needed some embossed. So I cut these at 3 3/4 by 5 because I didn't want them to, I wanted it to be obviously a layer. You usually cut them 4 5 1/4 if you want just the base to be. So this is my thing. Okay, so this embossing folder, hopefully you can see it. I might know my lighting. I got to get my cart cleaned off today. Is the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder, and it is indeed very floral. It's just little flowers everywhere. I hope you guys can see that. So we're going to do this and we're going to do that. That was my thing. And then I thought, okay, I need a sentiment. So I grabbed one of my sentiment strips, and that's going to need a little bit of color with it. It's going to get lost. These were the same. I did not want to cut extra papaya, so I'm thinking this is how I'm going to do it. Just kind of layer it down. Okay, that's my idea. Let's just see what it does. All right, so we'll go ahead and adhere this. Oops, did not need to go off the edge there. That's what you do when you get a little adhesive where you don't want it. It just wraps up if it's still. Okay. There's that. How am I going to adhere this? Now I could do glue dots, and I could do some, I think I'm going to use a little green glue. Maybe not that one. It feels like it's pretty empty. You remember with green glue, you just, a little bit goes a long way. The lighting is horrible because I can't see myself here. We are clearing the card off today. I'm actually supposed to be on vacation today, but I had some work commitments and some meetings that I didn't really need to miss and didn't want to miss. So I'm probably going to work about a half a day, or at least about 3 hours. I have a lot of vacation time to burn up this year. So, okay, get that centered on there. It is not centered. There, close enough. Because if we start moving it too much, we're going to end up with glue around the edges. And we don't want that. So just press that down. Just so. All right. And, guys, this is so easy. Look at this. All right, sentiment strip. Let's see. I'm not sure how long this is, but I'm going to say this is for my team, so I'm going to say so you are so worth celebrating. I give my team, they earn Sunbucks. You are so worth celebrating. That's it. My name of my team is Ink and Sunrises. Yes, I have that. I continue the sunrise theme. I want to see if that is straight. It just does not look straight for me. What color? What color should we use? Anybody got suggestions? Hey, Kathy, Salty, Monica's watching too. I wish I could see comments, but I can't. I wonder what. I don't want to use pale papaya. I think pale papaya is going to be too light. Early espresso. I don't want black. I want something a little softer than black, but this is nice and dark. If I don't like it, we'll change it. Let's see. Oops. You'll see what it's doing. It's kind of going uphill. So I'm gonna line up and see the bottom all the way across and see if it goes straight. That's what I needed to do. Okay. And am I going to like espresso? That's a little dark too, don't you think? I think we're going to change it. This is Creating on the Fly with Angela this morning for sure. Let's do a soft suede. Brush this. Dry it off. Don't want water in my ink pad. Wouldn't hurt it, but don't need to water down the ink. Let's see what soft suede looks like. And remember, I'm going to take those bottom lines, and that's what I'm going to line up with my piece. Haha, it's straight. Straight enough. And I like that. That's a little bit softer than the espresso. It's still got the brown tones. And we need to snip that off a little bit. Do you guys know what I call my sentiment pieces? These are, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to banner these ends. And even though this is not, this is a bit smaller than what it's designed for, I can center it. I need to go in a little bit more. There. And let's do this in. There, I like that. I like the little ends. You guys like that? And then we're going to, again, then it doesn't matter if our piece is, I'm still going to make it longer. But I'm not going to banner this. Okay. We're going to adhere this to here. But I'm offsetting it. I hope you guys can see this. Just a tad, not even that much, just a tad. It just kind of gives it a little emphasis, and then we're going to pop this. Okay, my sentiment pieces, I was going to mention that. I'm actually going to bundle them up and sell them if anybody wants to buy them. They're the pieces when you cut the layers. Now this is a 1-inch piece that cuts off, but when you cut your 5 1/4 by 4, you get these 1/2-inch pieces. And I call them sentiment pieces because that's what they're great for, is adding sentiments. So, and I think they multiply. I do a lot of layers, so. Okay, look at this. How quick and easy was that? All right, can we add a little bling? We can. Whoops, it's crooked. Oh God, don't want it crooked. That drives me crazy. Okay. All right, and just a touch. We need just something very subtle. Not that it's gonna pop out. I'm looking. I think something like Chanel Gems. Just something a little. Right here on the ends. Pearls would work. I might do pearls tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, oops. Might want to get them lined up. Yeah. There we are. We've got a little pop. We've got some texture. We've got a little color. And that is our All Squared Away card. I am going to now whip out 11 more of these. And again, they're all going to be, that's that pattern. Here's this one. How's it go? Does it go this way? I guess it goes this way. Look at that. Here's this pattern. And here's this one. Oh, this reminds me of Hawaii. Big time. Look at that. Aren't those going to be just adorable? I hope they enjoy them. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, guys, and let the sun shine in your heart. Bye.